Today we are talking about search arbitrage, and I already made a few videos about arbitrage in general. So I talked about what is content arbitrage versus search arbitrage, and I saw you guys love arbitrage. You want to see way more videos about arbitrage in combination with native advertising traffic sources like Taboola, Outbrain, Gemini, and many more. And today in this video I will talk a little bit more about search arbitrage, about the keywords, and I have a special offer for you at the end of this video. So come with me. Hi everyone, my name is Marcel Sattler. I'm the founder of Purple Black, a native advertising only agency. So what we're doing on a daily basis is we run native advertising campaigns on traffic sources like Taboola, Outbrain, Gemini, and many more. And we also run, of course, a few arbitrage campaigns. So we run them for our clients, but we also run them for ourselves. And what we do here, we do both kinds of arbitrage on native. So we do search arbitrage and we do content arbitrage. And today in this video, I want to talk a little bit more about search arbitrage. By the way, if you don't know the difference between search arbitrage and content arbitrage, check out my video about arbitrage in general, where I talk a little bit more about the differences between search arbitrage and content arbitrage. Let's jump into search arbitrage. So in general, or the focus point on search arbitrage are the keywords, because the keywords are the most significant part of search arbitrage. Because when you start a campaign, you have to know exactly which keyword in which geo is relevant for the audience. So it doesn't make sense, for example, when you offering cruises in Norway, but nobody cares in Norway about cruises. It doesn't mean that cruises are not working in general, but they, for example, are working in the US, but not in Norway. So it's important to understand that not every keyword is working on every geo, and you have to know exactly which keywords are working and which, of course, are not, or which keywords are trending. Because, of course, there are some general keywords, some evergreen keywords, and some trending keywords. When you are fast enough and you use the positive wave of the trending keywords, you will get a lot of money or profit or margin, however you want to name it, at the end of the day. Maybe you're like me, and I was a couple of years ago, I thought, okay, arbitrage, it's search arbitrage. It should be always or almost the same like Google Ads, for example, like search ads. So I opened a keyword planner and check out a few keywords. And of course, I also checked out the Google Trends, and I checked out a few other keyword tools. And I think, hey, okay, that should be a good fit because they're working on Google Ads or on Google Search Ads, so why wouldn't they work on native or on search arbitrage? And I can guarantee you this approach is not working. So please don't make the same mistake like I did a couple of years ago. So the most significant difference between Google Ads or Google Search Ads and search arbitrage is that people are not directly searching for it. So on Google Search, we know you just type something into Google, a keyword, for example, a long tail keyword, and you know exactly what you're searching for. On search arbitrage, we're using more curiosity. So these 9 cruises are way less expensive than you might think, or something like that. So we play more with curiosity and not directly with a search term, which might be relevant for you, because maybe you don't know as a potential prospect. Maybe you don't know that you're searching for a cruise, but when you see a stunning image or a clickbait image and a good headline, you think, okay, that's interesting. So let's see which 9 cruises are cheaper than I thought. So here you see already cruise is one evergreen topic, especially in the US, for example. But of course, there are way more. So first of all, it's important to understand or to know which keywords are working, because in the last couple of months or years, as long as we run search arbitrage, we know exactly that there are some winning keywords and some losing keywords. And you can have the best media buying strategy, but with the wrong keywords, you will lose money. And with the right keywords, you usually can just have a mediocre knowledge of media buying and you will rock it. So the right keywords are key for search arbitrage. And the process here is very simple. So when you have some keywords, and I highly recommend you to start with different keywords, so 3 to 5 keywords in the very beginning, and just work with one of the big players out there, like for example Sato, which is working great for search arbitrage. And then you just have to set up a regular Outbrain or Taboola campaign. Of course, in the media buying process, there are some different things important on arbitrage when you compare it, for example, with a performance campaign. So on a performance campaign, we are working a lot with fully automatic mode on Outbrain, for example, or on smart bid on Taboola. But on arbitrage, or especially on search arbitrage, we saw that it sometimes makes sense to use manual bidding here to reduce the bid as low as possible, but work with as much curiosity to receive a high CTR that you will click a lot here, because that makes your profit at the end of the day. So you see, the keywords are key to success here. And as mentioned before, with the wrong keywords, you can have the best experience in Taboola ads or Outbrain ads. You will be not able to rock the game. So the process is very simple, as mentioned before. You search for the right keywords. Then you're using a big publisher or a big partner like Sato, and then you just set up the ads. So it's that easy. Please note that the major leveraging effect on arbitrage in general, either it's search or content arbitrage, is money. So you need money, you need cash flow, you need liquidity to start arbitrage. It doesn't make sense to start arbitrage, or whatever arbitrage it is. It doesn't make sense to start arbitrage with just $10 a day daily budget. That might be working on Facebook, but it's not working on native. So you need way more money. Please note that. That's super, super important. So it doesn't make sense, again, to start with 10, 50 or $80 for arbitrage. You will lose the game. You will get outperformed by your competitors. All right, let's make a quick recap. So search arbitrage is working great still in 2022 and beyond, of course. We do also a lot of search arbitrage, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. But my personal experience here from the last couple of years is that the right keywords is the key to success. And it's the most hardest part in arbitrage, in the arbitrage game, to find the right keywords. And therefore, I have a special offer for you guys. It's not free, but you can access our personal keyword list, which we are using at Purple Black. So it's a huge list with updated keywords in December 22, where we know exactly that they are working. So it's a huge list which you can access. You can buy the access to this list. We picked it manually and we know exactly that they are working. And of course, you get some other stuff, some further informations to arbitrage and so on. And please note, this is not an evergreen offer which we offer you here. You can access it now. Maybe we will delete the offer at the end of the year, because of course search arbitrage is a dynamic process. So a keyword which is working now in December 22 must not automatically working in April 2023. So you have to be fast when you want to get profits here out. And you can access this list, as mentioned before. We're using the list internally at Purple Black. Also, you can access it for a one-time payment for just $197. When you're interested in, just click the link below of this video, and then you just have an order form and you will receive automatically all the credentials for your login in our member area, where you can download the list and also access the bonus material. Maybe you're asking, okay, why do you sell this list? So why it's not free? And it's very simple, to be honest, because we put a lot of effort in this list and we know exactly that this list is working. But I want to ensure that you appreciate this list. And usually, and for me personally, it's so, I appreciate things more when I have to pay for it and when it's a little bit painful. So therefore, we are charging this list, and it's not completely for free. But of course, it's less than $200. So if you want to start with arbitrage, with search arbitrage, or if you're already in the arbitrage game, you should have at least those $200, because if you don't have this money, arbitrage in combination with native ads is the wrong channel for you. I hope you liked that video. If so, I would extremely appreciate if you give me a thumbs up, and of course, when you subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Have a good one. See you next time.